Right. Good morning, everyone. I'm Amber Patterson, the Chief Procurement Officer here at the town of Barnstable. Today is March 5th. It is now 12:06. We are here today for 3 bid openings. We will start with the Department of Public Works admin renovation for plumbing work. Just a note that there were 3 addendum issued for that specific project. This bid opening is going to be recorded and it will be posted on the town of Barnstable Channel 18 website. I do ask that everyone remain on mute. The results will be posted on the bonfire procurement portal and emailed to all plan holders at the conclusion of this bid. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is pull up and share my screen. All right, so now you can see that I'm in the bonfire procurement portal. And again, we're going to start with the FY25 Department of Public Works Office Expansion Plumbing Project. Looks like we received 2 submissions. All right, so we received a submission from Bayside Plumbing and Heating, March 5th at 11:07, and from Robert W. Irvine and Sons, March 5th at 10:37. So now I'm going to go ahead and unseal everything. You will see because the MBEWBE requirement was waived, we left that as optional. So there is no submittal required for that. Go ahead and unseal all of the documents. You will see as I unseal them, there's a timestamp with my name and also the date and time. So we will go to our submissions. Right, and so what we have here is the general form bid from Bayside Plumbing and Heating. Addendums 1, 2, and 3 are acknowledged, and the proposed contract price is $69,500. That is 69,500.00. Now we'll take a look at that combined certificates of state tax compliance and non-collusion that is signed and included. I just want to take a look at the bid bond. The bid bond is here in the amount of 5%. And the next bid is from Robert W. Irvine and Sons, Inc. Addendums 1, 2, and 3 are acknowledged, and the proposed contract price is $88,860,000. That is 88,860.00. The certificate of tax compliance and non-collusion is included. And the bid bond in the amount of 5% is here. So that concludes the plumbing bid. And again, Bayside is the apparent low bidder at $69,500, and these bids will be under review. The next project we're going to take a look at is the FY25 Department of Public Works Office Expansion for HVAC. And we received 6 submissions. So I'm going to go ahead and unseal the requested information. And again, as you can see, there's my name, date, and time stamp for when these documents are unsealed. And the MWBE requirement was waived, so you'll see that is listed as optional. That was not a required document to submit. All right, we'll go back to our submissions. The first bid will open is from Arujo Bros Plumbing and Heating, Inc., received today, March 5th at 8:32 a.m. Addendums 1 and 2 are acknowledged, and the proposed contract price is $118,400. That is 118,400. The signed certificate of tax compliance and non-collusion is here and included. And the bid bond in the amount of 5% is also here. The next bid we received was from Bayside Plumbing and Heating, received today, March 5th at 11:09 a.m. Addendums 1, 2, there are only 2 addendums for this particular one. There were 3 for the plumbing, but addendums 1 and 2 are acknowledged, and the proposed contract price is $105,000. That is 105,000. The combined certificate of tax compliance non-collusion is signed and included. And the bid bond in the amount of 5% is here. All right, the next bid we received was from CAM HVAC and Construction, Inc., received today, March 5th at 11:47 a.m. Addendums 1 and 2 are acknowledged, and the proposed contract price is $227,000. That is 227,000,000. The combined certificate of tax compliance non-collusion is signed and included. And the bid bond in the amount of 5% is here. The next bid I'm going to open is from Enterprise Equipment Co., received today, March 5th at 11:39 a.m. Addendums 1 and 2 are acknowledged, and the proposed contract price is $182,520. That is 182,520. The combined certificate of tax compliance and non-collusion is signed and included. And the bid bond in the amount of 5% is here. All right, the next bid is from G&H Heating and Cooling LLC, received March 4th at 8:53 p.m. Addendums 1 and 2 are acknowledged, and the proposed contract price is $146,480. It is 146,480. The combined certificate for tax compliance and non-collusion is signed and included. And a 5% bid bond is here. Okay. The last bid for this project is from Quality Air HVAC, received March 5th at 10:43 a.m. Addendums 1 and 2 are acknowledged, and the proposed contract price is $68,986. That is 68,986. The combined certificate for tax compliance and non-collusion is signed and included. And a bid bond in the amount of 5% is here. So the apparent low bidder for this project is Quality Air HVAC at $68,986. Okay, so our final project that will be opening up today is the FY25 Department of Public Works expansion for the electrical project. We received 3 submissions. And I'm going to go ahead and unseal the documents. And once more, you see the timestamp with my date, my name, the date, and time. Okay, and so our first submission is from Chapman Construction Group, Inc., received March 3rd at 10:51 a.m. Addendums 1 and 2 are acknowledged, and the proposed contract price is $76,000. That is 76,000. The certificate of compliance for and tax collusion is signed and included. The bid bond in the amount of 5% is here. The next bid is from Integrated Electrical Systems, Inc., and that was received March 3rd at 9:55 a.m. It looks like Addendum 1 is acknowledged. I don't see Addendum 2 acknowledged, but it does look like on the screen it could have been a scanning issue, so that will be taken under review. The proposed contract price is $87,900. That is 87,900. The combined certificate for tax compliance and non-collusion is signed and included. And a bid bond in the amount of 5% is here. And our last bid for this project is from MV Electrical Contractors, Inc., received today, March 5th at 9:35 a.m. Addendums 1 and 2 are acknowledged. The proposed contract price is $71,100. That is 71,100. The combined certificate for tax compliance and non-collusion is signed and included. And the bid bond in the amount of 5% is here. And so for this project, it looks like MV Electrical Contractors, Inc. is the apparent low bidder for the total contract price of $71,100. So that concludes our bid opening for today. What I'm going to do is I will compile the results and I will send them out on Bonfire to everyone who is listed as a plan holder. If you have any questions, you can feel free to shoot me an email or give me a call directly. A recording of this opening will be available on the Channel 18 website. I want to thank everyone for joining us today. We had quite a few people. And again, if you have any questions, we are always here and happy to help. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day.